Hello! Hi, welcome!
As you may know, we recently got engaged. Almost 2 months now.
Yeah, it's been 2 months.
Almost 3. Crap. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gone
time
quick.
flies.
So, as you may know, we're going to get married in Kenya.
Woo! Why? Why Kenya, not Sweden? And why not London?
Well, Kenya is more exciting, isn't it?
It is.
And I've waited a long time for this, so we thought, why not? Why not do it in Kenya?
Yeah. And most of your relatives are
yeah.
already in Kenya, so
Yeah.
simplify things.
My
as well.
family is very big.
Yeah. Compared to mine. Yeah.
Yeah. So we thought that we would share some of our memories so that you can get to know us better. And I thought we could start with how we met. Your version and my version.
Yeah, sure. Approximately 8 years ago, in October, me and my friends were planning a night out. We went to a place called Toxic. Maybe not the best place in the world. Even the name.
Just the name.
Toxic. But my story is, I was dancing in the middle of the dance floor, and I can feel someone grab my arm, and it was this beautiful lady who started to chat with me, and we spent like a few hours dancing, talking, just having fun in general, until the club closed. I think, until the club like shut down, and we had so much fun, so we decided to change. What do you say?
Numbers.
Exchange numbers, yeah. That's how you say it. We decided to exchange numbers, and we took it from there. That's like my version of it.
Yeah. So my version is that it was actually my birthday, and I was actually living in England at the time, so I was only in Sweden for that weekend. So we were meant to go somewhere else as well, but we didn't get in either, so Toxic was our second choice as well. I've never been there before, had you?
I don't really remember if I've been there, but it's not the best place. Maybe that's why everyone can get in there.
And we've never been back. So it was my birthday, and I was there with 2 of my best friends, and they dared me to find the best looking guy I could find, as it was my birthday, so I deserve the best. And I saw Marcus as he was walking towards the bathroom, and I saw him and I was like, oh my god. So I had to approach him, and when he went back to his table, I asked him to dance with me. He almost rejected me. But his friends knew better and told him that he shouldn't let me go. And 8 years 8 years later, here we are.
So the result is this?
Yeah, amazing.
Basically, it was an amazing night.
Yeah.
Because this was the result of it.
Yeah. The music was awful.
Yeah, it was like,
if anyone's watched Eurovision,
it was basically
kind of
Eurovision.
That,
not really type of music none of us like. Really.
Yeah.
It's like,
I remember both of us saying that the music was really bad.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is that when we were there, I actually told Marcus before we left. I told him that that was my best birthday that I'd ever had, and I still think about it to this day, that I never knew how much those words would mean, because now you live with me in England.
Yeah, it's
and it's been 8 years. Like, it's crazy. But totally amazing. So Marcus,
Indeed.
what was your first impression of me?
Okay, so a few days later,
I think like 1.5 days.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Not even 2 days. 1.5 days later. We met up in a small pub just to have a seating and talk to each other. And, well, the first impression was, we spent like, well, the thing is this. It's quite funny because I thought, in general, I thought the night or the time like that we spent together was good, but at the same time I had a feeling that I bored you.
Yeah.
Because when you're not smiling, when you don't smile, you kind of look angry sometimes. Like, yeah. So she had like an angry face. Which, yeah, I know now that's not it. You're not angry at all. But basically, I thought like, okay, so this is not going so great because she's like angry and bored. And like half an hour into our like session of like trying to know each other, and she received a phone call from her mom, where basically her plan was to stay with one of your friends, Maria, in Stockholm, because she lived outside of Stockholm at the moment. But she never told me that. So when she spoke to her mother, like after half an hour we met, she said like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm not coming home tonight. I was like what? She's so she's angry, but she's already decided she's gonna spend the night with me somehow. I'm like, wait. This is crazy. Who is this person?
And he only told me this like 2 years later.
Yeah, I was shocked. I was shocked for 2 years.
That was so funny.
Yeah, well, I was shocked, but then as the time went by that night,
you realized that I was not that bad.
Yeah. You were not that person that's like just go home to everyone. What can I say? Oh my God. So a question for you. What is your favorite memory?
Well, when we had our first MSN conversation, the older people might remember MSN from the Stone Age. When we had our first conversation on MSN, I remember Marcus asking me what I would love to have in the future, what one of my dreams were. And I remember telling him that like my ultimate dream was to have an orange tree in my back garden. And anyone that knows me knows that I have a big place in my heart for oranges. I can eat them all day long. So I've always wanted to have one. And then a few years into our relationship, when I was in Sweden for holidays, I come to Michael's house and he has this massive box. I open it and I see this orange tree and I start crying. I'm like, oh my God. I was like stunned because I was like, how can you remember? Like it was so long ago. So happy, like tears of joy. And then after I like compose myself, I touch the leaves of this orange tree and I'm like, it's plastic. And Marcus had paid so much money for this stupid tree. And he was as shocked as me. He's like, what? It was meant to be real. So it was so funny because we were both shocked that it wasn't a real orange tree. I think it's still in your old flat.
Yeah, it's still standing there.
Gathering dust.
Yeah.
But every time I see it, it makes me laugh because it's the thought that counts. And you're really trying. So it's so funny. Do you have a favorite memory?
Yeah, I do. Well, one of my favorite memories are from actually our first trip together. I don't think we have even spent 1 year together.
No, I think it was 6 months.
Yeah, 6 months or something like that. And we pretty much discovered quite early in our relationship that we both love to travel.
Yeah.
That's like one of the main things in like what we want to achieve in our relationship. Like we want to travel a lot.
Yeah.
And this, well, first of all, like travel, for me, travel with a girlfriend, it's a big like achievement for me. I don't know why. Yeah, I've always like when I've traveled with my family and friends and I see a couple on vacation, that means something really big for me. I don't know why, but it's like, alright, so they have made it.
Yeah.
It's like moving in together. It's one of those steps. For me, I don't know why. It's always been like, when I see a happy couple on vacation, I'm like, they made it. Someday I wanna take my girlfriend somewhere around the world. So this was a big step for me. It was actually one of the best trips we had together. It was to Tunisia. Tunisia, you say Tunisia? Tunisia. Anyways, my English is not perfect, as you can hear. But anyway, okay. So a funny story in that trip, basically. So we're at the beach, beautiful ocean. The water was perfect, and but all of a sudden you screamed from the water. I was upstairs in the beach sunbathing, and Kelly just screamed like, "Ah! It burns!" And she had been stung by a jellyfish.
Yeah. The pain.
The pain. And of course, I'm the man in the relationship. I come to rescue.
And the water was quite shallow, so it was quite embarrassing.
But anyways, I went into the water like Baywatch. I carried you from the water to the beach.
Yes.
And we decided to go straight back to the hotel room to find a solution to the problem because you're in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Let's say this, I'm not gonna go into details, but if you have seen Friends,
you know which solution we chose.
You may figure out the solution.
Yeah.
Personally,
I feel that it worked, but you said you read that it's a placebo. Yeah,
I read that it doesn't really have any effect, I think. So I think it was just mentally and not placebo effect. But anyways, you felt better?
Yes.
Yeah. That's it. End of story.
We'll edit that. And then finally, I have a question for both of us. A question that people always tend to ask us. What do we have in common? On that note, we're going to end this video. We'll have more information in the description box. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed getting to know us a bit more.
Yeah.
And we can't wait to see you guys in Nairobi.
Yeah. You're very welcome.
6 months left. Yes. We'll say bye. Bye.
All right. Thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.